What is happening to me? I can't fall for a gardener. I have a name to protect, a reputation to defend. Wealthy, powerful, untouchable. Yet she fell in love with the gardener at her mansion. Watch this story till the end, because not even all the money in the world could protect her from what came next. Isabella Fontanel was 50 years old, owner of a fortune too large to count and a mansion too silent to escape. A widow, no children, surrounded by luxury, yet empty inside. Every morning from her balcony, she looked down at the garden, not for the flowers, but for him. Miguel, 30 years old, quiet, tireless, dirt on his hands, eyes always lowered, as if he never believed he deserved to look up. He never asked for anything, never crossed a line, never demanded attention. And somehow, that's what broke her. Isabella hated herself for feeling this way. A respected woman, admired, feared, falling for a simple gardener in her own home. This is ridiculous, she told herself. This isn't love, it's loneliness. But the heart doesn't obey logic, and it never obeys money. She invented excuses to walk into the garden, asked questions she already knew the answers to, stayed longer than necessary while her heart betrayed her. And when Miguel smiled, rare and shy, something awakened inside her. Life, at night, alone in her massive bedroom, fear returned. Fear of judgment, fear of laughter, fear of being seen as weak. A Fontanel does not fall for a gardener, the voices whispered. And for years, she believed them. Miguel was too simple for her world, too young for her carefully built life, too far from everything she was raised to value. And yet, he was the only one who felt real. But feelings buried for too long never stay silent. As days passed, Isabella could no longer hide it. Her visits grew longer, her voice softer. Miguel noticed everything. One evening, as the sun fell behind the mansion, he finally spoke. "You don't belong in a house this quiet." The words struck deeper than cruelty, because they were true. For the first time in years, Isabella didn't correct someone, didn't hide behind wealth. She listened. She began trusting him, sharing stories no one else had heard, laughing again. But trust reveals everything. Late one night, walking through the hallway, Isabella heard Miguel on the phone, calm, confident. Nothing like the man she knew. "She trusts me now," he said. "She's completely alone." Isabella froze. The truth unraveled quickly. Miguel hadn't arrived by chance. He had been placed there, chosen because of her loneliness. When confronted, Miguel didn't deny it. "I never planned to care," he said, "but I did." And that was the cruelest truth of all, because even real feelings born from lies still destroy. The next morning, Isabella fired him. No argument, no goodbye. The garden slowly lost its beauty. The flowers remained, but the life was gone. Every morning, Isabella returned to her balcony, not to watch the gardener, but to face herself. She learned too late that ignored love becomes weakness, and loneliness makes even the strongest vulnerable. Money could buy silence, power could buy respect, but neither could protect the heart. Isabella Fontanel lived the rest of her life admired, respected, and alone, and the garden was never touched again.